Good day everyone. Ang topic natin ngayon is gender and work. Gender. Gender refers to socially constructed rules, behaviors, and expectations assigned to men and women in society. Ang rules na ito hindi lang siya naka-assign sa biology, which is na-shape din siya sa culture and syempre sa personal beliefs ng isang tao. Work Work includes both paid labors, jobs employment, and unpaid labors, housework caregiving. Paid labors meaning dito pinagtatrabuhan mo yung nagtatrabaho ka sa isang bagay para magkasahod. Just for example, teacher, nagtuturo ka sa isang school, and then after a month, then syempre magkakaroon ka ng sahod. Unpaid labor, ito yung mga bagay na pinagtatrabaho mo pa rin pero hindi ka nakakakuha ng sahod. Just for example, nag-aalaga ng kapatid or nag-aalaga ng nanay, yan. Connection between gender and work. Society often assigns certain jobs or responsibilities based on gender. Karamihan ng tao naniniwala na ang mga lalaki is suitable sila sa mabibigat na trabaho, and then ang babae naman is syempre sa households lang. Yan yung connection and expectations ng society natin. Yan, sabi mo expectation, and yan yung nakikita na responsibility ng lalaki at babae. Historical perspective of gender and work. Pre-industrial era. Work was usually family-based. Men and women both contributed to farming, trade, and household production. Women are involved in agriculture, weaving, and small business. So, meaning dito, ang isang family is nagtatrabaho ng sabay or sa isang trabaho, sila ang naggagawa para mag-function yung production na yon. Just for example, sabi nga dyan is farming. So, yung lalaki nagtatanim, and then yung babae naman nagdidilig, yan, para mas madali nyo maintindihan. Industrial era. Industrialization separated workplace at home. Men are expected to work in factories and public jobs. Women are often based to domestic work and caregiving roles. So, nung industrial era, marami na yung changes because syempre may industrialization. Ang era nito is commonly nga dyan, sabi, work factories for are sa mga lalaki, and then sa babae naman domestic work and caregiving, kasi nga dyan yung nakasanayan natin, or ito na yung tradition na syempre nga yung sa lalaki yung mga mabigat, and then sa babae is yung hindi ganon kabigat. Modern era. More women participate in education and professional careers. Gender equalities movements promotes equal opportunities. Dito sa modern era is mas marami ng opportunities, kasi nga dati hindi nakakapag-aral yung mga babae, and then puro mga lalaki lang. Kasi nga yun yung nakikita nila na mas capable ang pag-aaral sa lalaki. And then dahil sa human rights na promote yung equal na opportunities sa babae at lalaki. Nakakapag-aral na ang mga babae and then syempre nakakapagtrabaho na rin. But hindi natin ipagkakailan na meron pa ring inequalities ang babae at lalaki, na mas marami pa rin tulad ng constructions, yan, mas capable pa rin yung mga lalaki. But in this modern era, almost all na is fair. At saka mas marami na ring opportunities ngayon.
So after learning about the historical perspective of gender in work, let us now proceed to the gender division of labor. So gender division of labor means that society separates work based on gender. Traditionally, men are expected to be the breadwinners, do the physical labor and leadership role, while women are expected to handle caregiving, household tasks, and nurturing jobs. So some jobs became labeled as men's work or women's work. This division is influenced by culture, traditions, and stereotypes about what men and women should do. Next, gender inequality in work. Gender inequality in work means that men and women do not always have equal opportunities. One example is the wage gap, where women may be paid less than men for similar work. Women may also face difficulty getting leadership positions. Gender stereotypes can also affect how society may believe that certain genders are better suited for certain jobs. So, sinasabi dito, kahit sa work is nakikita pa rin ang inequality because dahil pa rin sa pagiging babae at lalaki, nadi-differentiate pa rin na nakikita pa rin na mas dapat na magbigyan ng mas malaking sahod ang lalaki kasi doon nakikita down based on the stereotypes na mas maraming nagagawa ang mga lalaki kaysa sa mga babae. So, these gender inequalities in work or in labor is still na nagaganap until now. Kaya, hindi pa rin tumitigil ang mga campaigns and promotion or mga kasabihan na dapat na nang mawala ang inequality sa lahat ng aspect para na rin maging fair ang lahat at makaranas ng fair opportunities para sa mga babae at lalaki. So even though inequality still exists, there has been a progress. 'Di ba? Kahit na hanggang ngayon is lumalaganap or nagaganap pa rin ang inequality sa lahat ng bagay, sa lahat ng aspect is at least may progress tayo, may pagbabago. Makakamit din natin ang equality in gender in the meantime or sa tamang panahon. So, many countries now have laws that support equal employment opportunities. So, laws promoting equal employment and opportunities. So, this may help a lot kasi government is super influencing sa lahat ng tao. So, promoting this can have a big impact sa lahat ng tao. And more women are becoming leaders and professionals. So, 'di ba, ngayong century, ngayong panahon is mas marami na or dumadami na ang mga babaeng nagiging leaders, nagkakaroon ng mga business, ng mga babaeng kaya ng tumayo or kaya ng makipagsabayan sa kayang gawin ng mga lalaki, gano'n. And there is also increasing awareness that responsibilities at home and work should be shared equally between men and women. So, dito rin is nare-recognize na ng mga tao or mas nakakarami na dapat is hindi lang inaasa or inaatas sa babae ang gawaing bahay, ang pag-aalaga at pag-aasikaso sa asawa. Na dapat is ma-recognize din na dapat na hindi lang sila naka-focus sa isang bagay na yun, kundi dapat ay mag-explore sila at mag-try ng ibang bagay para hindi sila yung nakukulong sa iisang bagay lang. Na dahil sa nakukulong sila sa iisang bagay na yun is namamali sila kasi hindi sila nakakaalis sa bagay na yun eh. Parang doon na lang sila doon na nangyayari yung inequality. Kaya ngayon is, ang progress ngayon is, mas lumalawak na ang mga nararanasan at nagagawa ng mga babae ngayong panahon. In conclusion, gender roles in work are influenced by culture and history. So, itong gender roles nga is how society expects or how society sees and acknowledge one person. And although there is a progress been made, gender inequality still exists nowadays. Kaya promoting equal opportunities and respect for all genders is important for a fair society and para na rin sa mas makakabubuti para sa lahat and for the better future na para sa ating lang din. Kaya yun lang. Thank you for listening.